Hello everyone, I'm Margaret and welcome to my channel. Today's video is on the Feng Shui energies for the month of December 2022, which is from December 7 of 2022 to January 4 of 2023. It is the 11th month of the Ren Yin Water Tiger year. Now these are energies for the month, which means they're temporary. So if you are sleeping or working in a room that does not have good energies for the month, then find another room that you can use. Again, this is just a short-term measure as the energy of the month is temporary. And all these measures will help, especially if you're dealing with current health and financial issues. Now, as you can see here in the slide, you have a chart, and in each of these 9 grids that you will see, you see that you will find 2 numbers. The big number indicates the annual star, and a small number indicates the monthly star. Now, use a reliable compass to determine your house facing and location and the different sectors of your home. So as we move into December, the number 1 star flies into the sector of the number 2 illness star flies into the sector of the patriarch. So that's in the northwest, thus affecting the father and the male head of the family. While the number 5 bad luck star flies into the south sector, where the number 9 magnifying star is this year, thereby increasing the ill effects of the annual 5 yellow. Now, strong remedies are really needed in the south sector of the home this month. And try not to use these 2 sectors as much as possible for this month of December. You can use the beneficial areas more and areas of negative influences less. For example, if the living room is affected by conflicting energies, try not to play, let's say, loud music in this room for the month. And by keeping the area quiet, you can actually help mitigate the ill effects of the negative energies. Now, you can also use the good sectors to solve existing problems, whether they concern relationships or money matters. Now, if you have a main door in the south sector this month, possible you can try to use another door if this main door of yours is affected. Now, if this is the only door you have on your property, then you should take extra care in what you do during the affected month. You will know it may not be such a good time for you to take risks and also to take care of your health. So let's get down to briefly going through each sector's energy of the month in each of the area of your property. So here we have the southeast sector, which has the number 4 and the number 9. So the southeast enjoys the Ho-Tu this month, which brings in luck for that pertains to business and commerce. The number 9 also brings future or long-term asset luck, wealth luck, and it is also a good sector for students and scholars to help excel at their studies, and likewise for artists and writers in their pursuit for literary and creative achievements. Now, it is also a good sector for couples who are trying to conceive, as the energies can help with their fertility luck. Let's get on to the next sector, which is the south. As you can see here, the misfortune luck number 5 bad luck star flies into the south this month. That's why, together with the magnifying number 9, it actually is really a place where you actually need a lot of remedies. So the monthly 5 yellow joins the annual star, bringing danger and misfortune to the south sector. So there is a great threat of illness, money loss, and relationship problems if this is not remedied. So those residing in this part of the home or living in south-facing houses are advised to take extra care of your health and well-being this month. Beware of high stress levels of challenges, which can actually cause probably your blood pressure to soar. Now, for remedying this area, of course, you need a lot of metal to actually try to subdue and press down the negative effect of the number 5. And also try to remember to keep this area quiet this month. Okay. Now let's get on to the other sectors of your property. So let's touch on the southwest. The southwest has the number 7 violent or betrayal star flying into the sector, and together with the number 2, it combines, it combines with number 2 to form the big wealth benefits or energies of the whole tool. Now this indicates windfall luck and wealth that comes in an unexpected way or unexpectedly, and it can you can activate the positive effects of the star combination of the whole two by using the space. The number 7 star, however, generates some sort of risk in terms of being betrayed or being cheated. So this month, don't try to be try not to be too trusting, and get your remedies in place as well. Okay, so that's the southwest for this month of December. Let's get on to the east sector, which has the number 8 wealth and leadership star flying into this particular sector, and combined with the number 3, it forms the leadership whole two. So activate this sector this month to harness the good energies of the number 8. But of course, the number 9 annual star can cause problems. You can actually try to remedy that by placing a red carpet here. Do not overactivate this area with too much noise. If children are living in this particular sector, it is best for them to move to another room this month. If you can, find them another room. The clash of elements here can actually bring some sort of injury to young children. So there is also a possible danger to the liver sector of your body. And again, with young children, if at all possible, do not let them use this space or spend too much time in this particular east sector. Okay? Now let's get on to the center of the house. Now the center of the house has the number 1 star flying to the center, which benefit all the members of the household. And the number 1 is actually a water element star, so its possible effects get weakened flying into an earth sector. Thus, to fully benefit from its potential, we suggest adding metal objects, which will help remedy the ill effects of the number 5, but at the same time assist the number 1 star. Now, if you already have all these remedies to mitigate the number 5 annual star, then that's also pretty good. Just leave them in place. The arrival of the number 1 star here makes it a good time to get moving on new ideas, to set plans in motion, and to actually be brave in putting out the new creative ventures, or trying to bring forth all the ideas that you have in your mind. Okay, so results can come to those who are actually motivated and who will take action. So be proactive with going after your goals. And the combination of the water and earth, however, brings some sort of risk of injuries, and this can be injuries caused by accident. So when if you're traveling this month, be careful in your travels. Then, okay, take extra precaution. Okay. Now let's get on to the west sector of your property. The west sector has the number 3 flying into flying into the west, together with the number 7, forms the sum of 10, and it is a completion luck. So it actually also brings some sort of conflict with the number 3 flying into this sector, and and some misunderstandings that might not be good if you don't really subdue it. But flying into a metal sector, which is the west, the number 3 is of course not as powerful, and thus is easier to deal with. And keep in mind that this sector still needs to be quiet, and if you have wind chimes in this particular sector, please remove them and do not spend too much time in this part of the home. Now, this sector, however, also brings completion luck, which means that you can activate it for or use it for successful conclusion of things that you've been working on, especially if it has been a long-term project, okay? So there's also a potential danger of injury particularly to the nose or the skin. So watch what you eat and probably avoid playing rough sports or dangerous activity this month. Okay. So let's get on to the Northeast sector. The Northeast sector has the number 4 love and relationship star flying into the sector. So it it joins the number 8 wealth star, which brings, of course, lots of opportunities. And it can be in the form of networks from your friends or networks, either business or social. And the residents of the particular Northeast sector can actually benefit from being a little bit more active this month, more visible in the socially and in your circle of friends. So you can actually try to this is actually good, I mean, I'm trying to encourage you to attend more parties and social events and spend more effort on cultivating your network or your alliances, especially for those of you who are actually starting your own business or actually want to look at other potentials and maybe try to climb the corporate ladder. Okay. Follow up on leads that catches your attention, as they can actually lead to successful outcomes or opportunity. And you can activate this part of the home for trying to get new sources of wealth, and of course if you're also looking for love. Okay, let's get on to the next sector, which is the north sector of the property. Now the north sector has a number 6 heavenly star flying into this particular sector, improving the luck of those residing in the north part of the home. Now this star brings, of course, mentor and networking luck, and activating activate this area to harness these potential energies, the positive energies of the number 6. And combined with the number 1, it actually forms also the other Ho2, the intellectual Ho2. It can actually infuse beneficiaries with lots of creative and new ideas. This is particularly an auspicious part of the home to activate and to spend more time in this month, bringing the Ho2 effect to life, right? Students in particular can benefit from spending time in this part of the home, the north part, okay? Let's get on to the northwest sector of your home, which unfortunately have the number 2 illness star flying into this particular sector, and it can create some sort of problems with your lung, because of the fact that it's flying to the northwest sector, can affect the males or the patriarch of the household more acutely, more seriously. So for the male occupants, please take care of your health in particular. Display more metal objects here to suppress the negative effect of the illness star. And if your bedroom is in the northwest, or if your main door is located here, do that. And the leader's luck or the father's luck can get afflicted, suggesting that for best results, of when you're faced with decision making, it should actually be done as a group. Okay, preferably, not a solo type of decision. Okay. Now, leaders without good support, or leaders who are probably authoritarian or tyrannical, could actually see their authority being undermined here. Okay, So again, if your bedroom is in the northwest, or if your main door is located here, chances are, please be a little bit more careful with your activities. And again, if you don't have to, use this particular sector, and if you have other rooms that you can use, especially in the good energy sector, then just change room for this month, okay? And well, the Northwest being a metal uh, element sector does help with with trying to subdue the number two Earth's elements effects, as well as the number six, which is also a metal element star. Okay, now let's go and summarize what we've just went through. So the victory star is in the center, bringing, of course, new beginnings and fresh starts. The lucky sectors for this month are, of course, in the southeast, east, northeast, north. Center is also okay. And while the southeast, east, north, and southwest are also the four Ho-To sectors. Southwest this month brings wealth, luck, but also be careful because it also has the loss and betrayal energies from the number 7. The west sector brings completion, luck, and the sum of 10. So December's chart looks it looks hugely a big improvement from last month, with the number 1 victory star making its way to the center, of course, and the star dominating the center indicates a turning of luck for everyone in every household this year, because everybody has this annual chart in their home, and turning the luck into making new ideas become a reality, and maybe even potentially having a new business, So this month's chart is a good chart for another reason. It has many of the auspicious sectors and 4 generating Ho-To combinations. And as you can see here in this slide, I've actually pointed out the Ho-To section, and 1 featuring, of course, the sum of 10. So bringing good fortune and luck to many different areas and parts of the home. Again, the luckiest sectors are, of course, the southeast, east, north, and center. And the west brings completion luck, and the southwest bringing windfall luck. So the south, however, needs strong remedying, with the misfortune star number 5 being enhanced by the annual magnifying or magnification star. So place your remedies here. So generally, the month promises to be one of renewal and entering into a new year with new energy. A great time for celebrations and for thinking positive thoughts, and to leave behind one's worries and to forge ahead with more confidence. So this is a good time to kickstart your goals, to lay foundations, to do the groundwork, and to adopt a real "I can do it" attitude, right? So this is also the best time to start thinking about probably next year's all the sectors next year, the activators and the enhancers and the cures that you have to put in place to maximize also the good fortune for the year 2023. So I thank you for joining me in this particular video session. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And please go to my website. I do have new stuff in there. I actually also have a new Bazi and Feng Shui chart package for those of you who just wants to know, like in this case, like your monthly plotting. You would like to know exactly where your north, south, east, west are, and for those of you also who are interested in your Bazi chart, that package can actually be something that you can go and that you can actually look at. Okay, so there you have it, the energies in the different sectors of your home for the month of December 2022. It is good that we can actually plot the stars, enabling us to take the necessary precautions to remedy any of the negative sectors and to maximize the positive energy of the good ones by using them. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.